Il Signore rende uno strumento della vostra pace.
Lord, make me an instrument of your peace.
Dove ci odio, lasciarlo seminare l'amore.
Where there is hatred, let me sow love.
Dove c'è ferita, perdono. Dove c'è dubbio, fede. Dove c'è ispirazione, ispirare. Dove c'è bellezza, illuminarsi. Dove c'è tristezza, console as to console,
To be understood as to understand,
to be loved as to love,
as to love.
for it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, for it is in dying that we are born again.
For it is in dying that we are born again.
For it is in dying that we are born again to eternal life.
Lord,
Il Signore
make me an instrument of your peace.
Atrium Core Theater and Rotary Club of Cebu Fuente Community Base, in cooperation with Contemporary Thespians Club, proudly brings you an original musical play written for Cebuanos to be proud of. It will touch your hearts, it will strengthen your faith, and it will make you believe that we are of kindred hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, Kindred Hearts.
is a fact of life that there is more than one way to lose your heart. And there is more than one person you can lose your heart to. It doesn't all boil down to sense or practicality. It is not even a question of living it up to chance or choice. All there is to it is hope, faith, and love, of which love is the greatest. These lessons came to me during what turned out to be the most wonderful and magical, but ultimately the most painful and trying year of my journey here on earth. It is my hope that as I stand before you all on this day, what I am about to tell you may help you find courage and light, as I did in the darkest of times. This is my story.
Tom, is there something wrong?
Dan's coming home tomorrow?
Why, yes, he is, dear. Didn't I tell you before?
I think you have skipped that part, dear. Tom is obviously in shock that his older brother has been gone for the past 3 months. He's coming back from the States tomorrow.
That's because nobody told me. As usual, here I was, starting to get used to the idea of Dan not being around too.
Tom, don't be ridiculous. Of course he's going to be around. You didn't think the exchange program would last forever, did you?
Well, I was sort of hoping.
Thomas can't give us. That's a horrible thing to say. He is your brother.
Lucky me.
Now, son. I know you don't get exactly along with your brother.
Understatement of the century.
But there's no need to be hostile.
Easy for you to say.
Come now, Dan.
See, Mom? See what I meant? It's just always about Dan.
Oh, sorry. Tom, chew your food properly. I don't understand, dear. What is it about Dan that makes you so antagonistic?
Why don't you ask him? Never mind, Mom. She never understand anyway. Oh, that must be Peter. It's his turn to drive me to school today. I have to go. See you later, Mom, Dad.
You should talk to your son, Dad.
If I could find time.
Good morning, Galvez family. Oh, looky here, if it isn't my baby brother Tommy who's come to greet me.
You? Aren't you supposed to be here tomorrow? Why the sudden pandemonium?
Come on, Tommy boy. Huh? Is that any way to greet your big brother home?
Is it the door, son?
It's nobody, Mom. It's just your favorite son.
My favorite son?
Son?
You mean Dad?
Dad?
Mom! Hi, Mom! Oh, Mom! Dad! Surprise!
And you look great.
Thanks, Dad. You too.
Our son's finally
I
home.
know.
Home again, I'm here at last. Didn't realize how much I missed it. Home again,
Gee, that was fast.
and brother, don't you know it? No more chilly days and nights, hours and hours spent all alone. It's nice to come back home again and be where I belong. It's good to see you smiling back. Dropping your warm embrace. It's wonderful to smell the air and then hold your happy face. Look at me and I feel new. So glad to be home and alive. There is not a happy person hotter than the one standing Tom? Yeah, right. Mom, what's wrong with Tommy?
Oh, don't worry about him. Your father had missed you so much.
Missed you
Come
too,
on,
Mom.
son. I know you must be tired from the trip. Have a seat.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, my boy, thank God you're alright. You sure you're feeling alright?
Yes, Mom.
I just, Mio, I should have never let you convince me to let you go alone. I know. Clara? Clara, Dai? Dai, Clara? Some refreshments and cakes, if you please. My son Daniel is home, and this calls for a celebration. Okay,
Oh,
well.
Isabella. You should let the boy be.
I missed you, Pop.
My big boy's home.
It was lonelier than I thought it would be without you all guys there. But I'm sure glad the exchange program is finally over and done with.
Oh, Dr. Lazarus said the surgery was a success. You sure you're feeling alright?
Yes, Mom.
Hasn't it been bothering you at all?
Not at all.
You haven't called for the past week, and your father and I were so worried.
Yes, son. You were worried.
Dad, Mom, look at me. Do I look like it's been bothering me at all? I feel great. I just wanted to surprise you, that's all.
Well, that's good to hear, Dad. That's really good to hear.
Well, that still leaves the other matter, though.
Isabella, the doctor said his procedure, if successfully done, would buy us more time to find a perfect match for Dad. He's at the top of their list, and it shouldn't take long now, but enough about that. We're just glad you're home, Dad.
Sure, glad to, Dad.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, refreshments are served. Welcome home, sir, Dad.
Thank you, Clara.
Come on, son. It's Sunday. We serve toasted bread. It's your favorite, right?
Yeah. Nice timing I have.
And Clara, please don't forget to prepare Dania's favorite meal for lunch, Clara. Clara. Hey, Clara!
Sorry, Mom, you were saying that.
I said don't forget to prepare Dania's favorite meal for lunch.
Okay, sir. I mean, ma'am.
Later, Clara.
Yes!
Dad, I'm gonna start eating. Dan, what seems to be the matter? You seem preoccupied, dear.
I was just thinking, Mom. I've been gone for the past 3 months. And Tom, my only brother, thinks that I'm enrolled in an exchange internship program in the States. The truth is, I've been lying in recovery for 2 weeks thinking, hey, there's a chance that I could die if any complications would arise, and Tom would have no idea. I just hate lying to him, Mom.
Oh, I understand. Let's take a seat and talk.
And Tom is not stupid. This is the 3rd time he's flown to the States this year alone. And frankly, we're almost out of excuses. He's bound to know there's something wrong sooner or later.
Darling, don't say things like that. Dr. Lazaro and Dr. Montgomery are the best in their field. And your son, here, well and alive, is a testimony to that. And about Tom, thought we decided it was best.
Mom, I know we did. And I have no intention of telling him anything right now. Tom doesn't need any more complications in his life from me. He already hates me enough as it is.
Tom hates you?
Yes, Mom, he hates me. And I shouldn't want to add one more thing to his growing list of reasons why.
Dad. Your brother doesn't hate you. He just doesn't understand.
Try telling that to Dad.
Oh, boys, break it up. And yet the best, I don't want your silly thoughts to ruin what seems to be a perfect celebration.
Okay.
I know. Come with us in your garden. Your father and I have something to show you.
I'll just catch up in a minute, okay?
You better.
Be sure to follow us, okay?
Sure, Dad.
Come on, Isabella.
I sure hope I can tell Tom about my condition and that he'd understand. But anyways, I'm sure glad I'm home. The journey has been long, but I'm finally here. My heart may be dying, but I won't shed a tear. Look at me, hey, I feel new. So glad to be home and alive. There's not a happier person on earth than the one standing here by your side. Because I'm home again.
This we ask in Jesus' name, amen. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Mr. Galvez and Mr. Sandoval. Good morning. Welcome to Mount Carmel Medical Center, Ward 8. You know, such nice timing you two have. 5 minutes after call time. Better not let your minutes accrue, gentlemen. Remember that the early bird catches the worm. Now, go to your places. Okay, nursing students, before we start, Mr. Galvez and Mr. Sandoval, you'll be the head nurses. And Miss Ponce and Miss Calderon, you'll be the assistant head nurses. Now go to the station. Okay, my dear nursing students, pair up. I assume you have your patient assignments from yesterday. Shall we begin? We're on the clock, still be playing cool. We're on the clock, but we stick to the rules. Time is up, but we work till we drop. We're on the clock, no time to stop. We're on the clock, we are living it up. We're on the clock, yeah. We're on the clock, and we won't stop. We're on the clock till we had enough. We're on the clock, and we dance to the beat. We're on the clock, and we turn up the heat. Time is up, but we work till we drop. We're on the clock, no time to stop. We're on the clock, we are living it up. We're on the clock, yeah. We're on the clock, and we won't stop. We're on the clock till we had enough. We're on the clock, and we keeping it slow. We're on the clock, and we're up to the blow. Time is up, but we work till we drop. We're on the clock, no time to stop. We're on the clock, we are nurses? Bravo, young nurses. A bad and a busy day on duty. However, there are a few of you who could do with being more focused and concentrating on their task. And by the way, Miss Ponce, please step forward. I would like to commend you, Miss Ponce, for your initiative as well as the effective and efficient care you gave your patients. I noticed how you turn your patients from side to side every 2 hours and you even change your diapers without being told to. I hope your attitude doesn't change, Miss Ponce. Because you know, this will help pave the way for you as a nurse. And of course, the same goes for everyone, not just Miss Ponce. But then again, you can always do better. So I'll expect you to be as effective and efficient as Ponce. And if not more, okay guys?
Yes, sir.
So that would be all for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time and same place.
Yes.
Even at home.
Bye, sir.
And, by the way, Mr. Golbas, a word if you please.
I'll see you at the park, okay? Don't take long. Oh, sir.
Mr. Golbas, is there something bothering you? Yes, you know, you seem very structured and troubled today. Your patient's fluid rate were sadly under and below the computation. His bed was in disarray, and you even neglected to inform him the fact that his temperature has risen to well over the normal range. Now tell me, Mr. Golbas, what's the problem?
There's nothing, sir. I just feel slightly under the weather today. That's all. It's just a bad headache, though. I'm sorry if it got in the way of my work.
You could have told me you have a headache and I would have excused you. So you could go to the infirmary. Mr. Golbas, you know that. We do not jeopardize our patients' safety like that.
I know. I'm truly sorry, sir. I'll just accept the consequences of my actions. I'll promise I'll do better in the future.
Okay. But remember the promises of that, Mr. Golbas. And it is one that should be paid. Now you may go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, Tom! It's too dark in here, man. It's nice.
Mills? Mills? Lily? Oh. Mills, is everything all right?
Tom.
I knew it. You're doing again during our duty.
Doing what?
Drooling over Tom Galvez?
I certainly was not.
Oh, don't act all innocent on me, Lily Noel Ponce. We've been best friends since we're 5. In fact, it's obvious. Isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
See?
I'm just worried, you know. Something seems to be wrong. He was out of sorts the whole day. You think I should go talk to him? We'll be partners tomorrow after all. Something's wrong, I know it. It's not like him to be so careless at all.
Oh, my dear Liz. How would you know something's bothering him? Ah.
Thomas Redfield. You've not been best friends for ages. Who do you think you are? Peter or something?
Just keep it down, Mia. He's right in front of us, you know. Speaking of Peter, I happen to know he's crazy about you. Ooh.
Hey, that Peter Sanjova?
Yep.
Why in your right mind would have been like that guy, Mills? I mean, I tell you, and to all of you, that I will never even have a single speck of admiration that Peter Sanjova,
But Mia, he's always overly helpful and cheery whenever you're around.
Chicks, man.
That's chicks.
Wait. It's not a chick, dog. It's a hippo.
What's a hippo, Peter?
What?
What's a hippo?
That's a chick.
Excuse me, Tommy. Hi, I'm Lily.
Oh, Tom. Don't be rude to such a beautiful lady over here. Miss Lily Ponce. This is my best friend, Tom Galvez. Tom, this is Lily Ponce. Oh, and Tom, that lady over there. It's beautiful. Oh, lovely. Oh, Coca-Cola, buddy. Sexy, sexy. Oh, as sexy as Maui. Maui? Fuck you. It's Mia Calderon. Oh, what a beautiful name. Mia Calderon. Oh, sounds like Mia Tunisia. Anyway, I perfectly remember she said to me once, Peter, I like ya.
No, I did not say that.
Oh, come on, Mia. I perfectly can remember. Isn't it that you said to me when we were still little? That you said to me, Peter, I like you to get out of my seat.
Precisely.
See? She likes me. She likes me. She likes me. She likes me. She likes me.
I like you, I like you, I like you, Peter.
I don't like you, Uncle. I like Mia. I don't like you. Grab my lip.
Okay.
I don't like you. Shh. Talk to my hand. Oh, hello. Okay. In one condition. I will talk to you with one condition.
Anything. I will do anything for you.
Huh? You have to feed my pet.
What pet?
I have a gorilla.
Oh,
A pet. I have a gorilla. A very big gorilla. I have a gorilla.
oh,
You want to see it?
yeah, I want to see.
It's in a little box.
Oh, it fits there.
Yes. Very, very beautiful gorilla. Oh, you want to look at it?
Yeah.
Look at. You told me it's a hippo. Shut up. Anyway, Tom, you know, me, Lily, Mia, gorilla over there, and the rest of the guys, we were classmates during the 1st and 3rd grades. Especially Lily, don't you remember?
I'm bad at remembering random names and faces. Oh, and I don't care.
Oh.
Oh, wait. We have to say something.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Lily. That is, and you. You're Tom.
Yeah, I know I'm Tom. So,
We'll be partners tomorrow on the men's team, right? So, how do you want to divide the labor? Even bad numbers are mine and odd bad numbers are yours?
couldn't care less. Really, one way or the other.
Okay, then that's settled. So, I guess I'll see you bright and early tomorrow, partner.
Whatever.
Oh, Tom. Oh, Lily. I'm very, very sorry. Maybe Tom is just in a foul mood, that's all. So I'll see you tomorrow then, okay? Okay, goodbye, Lily. Yeah, goodbye. Love ya. Love ya. Tom.
Get him up here, Lils. But, Tom, enough of that guy. I could have punched him right in his naughty face.
You just really had a bad day, Mia. I'm not surprised, honestly. Anyone would have done the same.
No, they wouldn't have. Seriously, Lils, you're defending him after what he just did?
Me? Defending him? I won't give up so easily, you know? Just you wait and see, Tom Galvez. I'll get through to you yet if it's the last thing I do.
Oh my gosh. Oh my dear. As long as I live, I promise to protect you. Watch out, Tom Galvez. And I'll watch for you, Peter. Ah!
comes down to Galva's family. One day, those lovesick ears of yours will send the right impulses to your brain just to tell you that Tom's not the right person for you. I mean, he's a jerk, Lils. You heard him. He barely knows you exist.
Like your Tom, young lady. He's not a jerk. He's not a jerk, right? He's just upset.
You must be 15 kinds of foolish, darling. Everybody knows Tom's an evil. And he looks like one as well. Oh, come on. It's quite a pity he isn't like his older brother, Dan. Now that's an example of a male perfection for you. Dan, confess.
You're not serious, are you? Dan? I mean, I know he saved you from getting run over by that runaway bicycle that summer, but Mia, come on.
Of course. Dan's my knight in shining armor. He'll slay that little dragon of yours any old time.
You will see the perfect
You wake up and smell all the roses, drive your precious tears on him. Girl, you should think twice, you should first think after all the things I've got to say. If you ask me, my answer is yes. I have to go the wrong path. Yes, that's how I do what's
You're my friend, you got it all wrong. Tom is simply misunderstood.
you my friend, you're into my love, it's all about this is going on. You look down with never return, now the sky is a silver lining. One last thing, promise and more, so dance and keep it going. Do you feel like you're talking now?
Ask me, my answer is yes. I happen to know the road to rest. They don't think no better up to.
That's a hug.
So is Tom.
But Dad's intelligent.
Tom's the one.
But Dad is cool.
Yeah, Tom is more. There lies my shore. Ask me, my answer is yes. I happen to know the road to rest. They don't think I see it. Oh, I think that I do. Gotta make that blessing Whatever.
Oh, Tom. Is that a spotlight? Oh, Tom. Oh. Father, man, you look confused. Something wrong?
Well, I have a problem, Pete.
No, Tom, you must not bring your problem here in our duty because we might give the patient the wrong medicines. Etc. By the way, what is your problem?
Well, my brother. It's not really a big problem, though. But yeah, he is my problem.
You know, Tommy boy, regarding your brother and regarding being a problem, you know what? You must not.
Hey guys, what are you doing here? Our clinical instructor's looking for the both of you.
Oh, are you looking for me?
Whatever, Peter. Come on, it's our duty already.
Like right now?
Yes, right
Okay,
now.
Tom, let's talk about your problem later, okay?
Hurry
Come on,
up.
let's go.
be as long as students lack. Listen, patience, A, B, C. Listen, I hope not. Knock, knock, come in, don't play around. Smile with them, how are you? So Linus for the change them to make a few words seen. Assessment for methods so strange, I hope not. Open those charts, you must be careful. Take those vitals, keep that. Simple errors can make you a fool. Just remember to lift up your head. Open those charts, please be careful. Take those vitals, keep those facts. You'll be cool at the end of the day. That's nursing love for you. That's nursing love for That's all for today. You may now go. And by the way, Mr. Gomez and Miss Ponce, a word if you please. There has been an unfortunate breach in hospital protocol for today, I'm afraid.
Sir?
The staff nurse have found this on patient Zamor's bedside. Do either of you know what this is?
Can I take a look at it, please? It's clopidogrel, sir. It's an antiplatelet aggregate which prevents the clumping of platelets and thus prevents the formation of blood clots.
Precisely, Miss Ponce. Now, do either of you know what patient Zamor's diagnosis is?
Sir, I happen to know the patient. Patient Zamora, bed 13. He was diagnosed with dengue hemorrhagic fever a week ago.
That's right, Mr. Gomez. Now, would anyone tell me how did patient Zamora came across his medication, which is contraindicated with his disease?
Sir,
It was me, sir. I'm responsible. I was assigned to give the medication to the patient today. The Plavix was intended for patient Heredia in bed 15. I'm so sorry.
Well, Miss Ponce, I'm quite disappointed and, might I say, shocked at this turn of events.
I'm very sorry, sir. I'll take responsibility for everything.
Are you sure it's you, Miss Ponce?
Yes, sir.
Sir, it was...
Tom, just wait. Don't try to defend me and make things worse than they already are.
Yes, Miss Ponce. Sure you feel that way. The patient is now being closely monitored for any enhanced bleeding tendencies and, might I say, the patient seems to be far from danger. But there's no telling what might happen next. His blood profile we're starting to look up to and Dr. Losada is asking for an incident report, of course.
I'll write them right away, sir, and I'll accept whatever number of extensions you want to give me. I'll apologize to the patient. I'll do whatever it takes.
Well, Miss Ponce, this matter is not one to be taken lightly.
I know, sir. I didn't mean to. I swear.
Miss Ponce, are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, sir. This is nothing.
Now know about the incident, Miss Ponce. I know you didn't mean to, but the point is, you did. You're one of the best and most promising nursing students, which just goes to show that even the best of us can sometimes falter. Now I want you to take time to think about what you did and the possible consequences of your actions. So you know what? It could have been far worse than it is now.
I will, sir. I assure you, nothing like this would ever happen again.
Okay, so I'll be expecting your incident report tomorrow on my desk. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's the big idea? I didn't ask you to do that.
I know, No, you didn't.
Then why did you do it? Who do you think you are, my girlfriend or something? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Please, I need
What?
oxygen.
Jeez, Lily, you scared the crap out of me for a moment there.
Sorry, too.
But you're okay now though, right?
You know what? That's the first time you ever called me by my name. Maybe I should think more often.
That's not funny. And you know it.
Well, I tried. Tom, thank you. I don't know what else to say.
It shouldn't be you who should have thanked you, you twit. Why did you do it, Lily? Why did you take the blame for my mistake? You shouldn't have done that. I was horrible to you yesterday, and you barely even know me. Why on earth would you do a stupid thing like that?
Well, I had hoped the answer was quite obvious, Tom. Clearly, I wouldn't have been able to carry you to the ER if you'd been the one who fainted. Tom.
Will you stop joking around? I'm serious.
So am I. I'm hungry. Snack?
You're such a weird dude.
So I've heard. Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, do you always pass out like that?
Well, there's a first time for everything, I guess. Too much stress isn't good for the heart, mind, and body. I'm a bit dynamic and underweight, you see.
So am I. But I never fainted before.
Yeah. Can you throw this wrapper, please, Tom?
Sure, no problem.
Thank you. I think the trash can is in the bathroom.
Okay. And oh, by the way, I called up someone on your cell phone. She was speed dial number 2. Number 1 is busy. As far as I can remember, her name was Sister Martha.
Sister Martha? You called her?
Yep, she'll be here any minute.
Lily, are you okay? What happened to you? Why are you in bed?
Sister Martha, over here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Lily, my darling. Oh, I was so worried when someone called me up.
Sister Martha, it's so good to see you. And by the way, the one who called you was Tom.
Tom? Tom who? Don't stand! Out of my skin! Give me back my Louis Vuitton!
I'm sorry, sister. I didn't mean to.
Oh, Lily, I thought you were an attack!
Sister Martha.
I mean, attack mo!
What's a top, sister?
It's a dance, Tom, you know! Attack mo! Attack mo! Attack mo!
Oh,
Here came from a dance practice.
Over here, sister.
Oh, by the way, I brought your favorite food.
Wow, what?
Try it. Lily loves to eat good whenever she has an attack.
Yes, Sister Martha's food, but Tom is the best. You should try one.
Sure, I would love to. But I'll just wash my hands first.
You wash your hands? Are you a nurse?
I'm a student nurse, sister.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Okay. Hey, your father is on his way and is speeding his car this very minute.
You called that guy?
Of course.
Why, Sister Martha? You know he always overreacts.
Overreacts? Of course he overreacts. That's his job. He's your father. I'll try to call him now.
Lily, what happened to you, Lily? What happened to you, my dear? What happened to you? Are you okay?
Hi, over here.
Leo!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Lily, what happened to you? Are you okay? What did you do to your sister?
I just gave her one more.
I'm so sorry.
Fine, promise. I just got a little short of breath because there's stifling hot in the area. But Tom helped me.
Tom? Tom who? That's just don't worry. Don't scare me like that. Jeez. I almost wet my pants.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to. By the way, I'm Tom Galvez. Nice to meet you, sir.
Call me Leo.
Don Galvez? You're Nick Galvez's son? Oh, your father Ben's nephew.
Well, you know my father and uncle, sister?
Oh, my heart. Of course. They're close friends of ours, right, Leo? Oh, Father Ben. Wait, excuse me. I'll take a closer look. Oh, Father Ben. Oh, you resemble Father Ben greatly. From head to toe. Oh, Father Ben. Oh, my heart, my heart.
Sister Martha?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Lord.
You know what, Sister Martha, Tay? Tom was actually the one who brought me to the ER this morning.
Oh, thank you.
OMG, thank you, son. That's the best thing you could have ever done for my Lily.
It was nothing, sir. I owe your daughter a lot.
A lot? You owe her a lot? Where's the house?
Okay, you continue your conversation there. I'll have a quick word with Sister Martha here. Sister, is that the Tom?
Yes, he's a Tom.
Never thought life could give her a moment such as this. Filled with longing and wonder and bliss.
Never imagined fate could catch chance. A moment in time for magic and romance. It's more than she could have hoped for. It's more than she could have dreamed. When all the wonders of life are seen
In moments
like this, behind her smiles, hide the fear and certainty. When it shook, she lights up so obviously.
Is this her for the
Mia loves me. Oh, Mia loves me not. Oh, Mia loves me. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
There you are. I've been looking for you. I need to talk to you.
Mia loves me. Oh, how can I be of assistance to the very beautiful fair maiden?
Give it a rest, Peter. How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not interested?
You might not be now, but you will be.
Oh, for crying out loud! I'm trying to tell you that I think our best friends are falling in love, you idiot!
Oh, Mia, I know about that, but more importantly, don't you think we should be doing the same? Oh, look! Up in the sky! It's Supercat!
Supercat what?
Supercat in the sky!
What's good with the morning? Get out! I said get out! Don't come back!
Good afternoon, Mr. Garcia. I'm Tom Galvez, your student nurse for today.
Tom, we have the same name, young boy. Well, get out.
Sir,
I said get out.
sir,
Get out! Now!
there was something about Mr. Garcia that called to me. What made him so angry and bitter that he would lash out at all those people who tried to help him. So, I waited that day after the end of my duty.
No, Lillian.
Sir, wake up!
No.
Sir, wake up! Sir, are you okay? Sir, wake up! Sir! I'm Tom, your student nurse.
Oxygen. I need oxygen. You're still here, young man. I thought you'd have left by now.
Well, I guess I haven't left. I just wanted to know how you were doing.
Why do you bother? No one else does.
That's not true, sir.
Son, I'm old. I've worn out all the welcome I had in me.
The only thing you have, sir.
Boy, don't pretend like you know me. The only thing we have in common is a name. You have no idea. No idea at all.
Then please, tell me, sir.
Well, have you met my Lillian?
Not yet, sir.
Then please help me out. Please, hand me that picture frame. This is my Lillian. She was my first and only love. How about you, Tom? Do you have your first and only love?
Yes, sir. I do have. And her name is Lily. But I don't think she knows that I love her.
I see. Well, my Lillian, she was a nurse. She was the one who cared for me when I was injured during the war. The transporter we were riding got ambushed on the way to the new air base. I sustained second-degree burns to both legs and a broken arm. But it was her smile that made me forget the unbearable pain. She was the reason that kept me strong, Tom. And when I was discharged from the hospital, I courted her. And after a month, we got married. And you know what, Tom? We were married for 3 beautiful years. Until...
So what, sir?
Lillian. My Lillian. Just 3 days shy of her 25th birthday, she got mugged and stabbed as she was walking home from work. And there wasn't a damn thing that the nurses or doctors or anyone in this God-forsaken hospital could do to get her back to me. No, Tom. So you see, Tom, why nothing matters to me now. I have no reason left to be. I had no one but Lillian, and now she's gone. She's gone, Tom. So you better take care of your Lily. Because if you can't, then don't. What we have now may be lost tomorrow, Tom. And when that time comes, there will be pain, and there will be sorrow. Now go, Tom. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Fear can sometimes compel us to either stay glued to the spot or run away as fast as we can. As human beings, we are faced with situations that can fill us with fear. Fear to lose someone and fear to be lost from someone. At the end of the day, the reality stands forth. We may not pass this way again. The following day,
There you are, Tom. I've been looking for you all over the place. Don't you know that we have a basketball game tonight? I think no basketball. Yeah, no. Yeah. So where are you going? Well, I'll just say to Mr. Garcia before we leave the hospital. Oh, Tom, you're feeling hurt? I'm not hurt. What? Mr. Garcia died last night. Yes. Anyway, I'll wait for you in the car, okay? Okay? Don't take long, Tom.
says, where shall I begin? What lies ahead remains to be seen.
Tom, you're here. Is something wrong?
Yes, Mr. Gomez. Don't you worry, sir. We will do our best. Well, please give me some time to review his case, and I will give you a call back as soon as possible. So that's it for now. Have a great day. Bye.
Good morning, Dr. Laz.
Well, you came for a visit. Good morning, Lily. How are you doing today?
Well, I was a bit busy during the duty yesterday, but today I've never felt better. Thanks.
I heard from you that you gave him quite a scare the other week. You haven't been straining yourself too much, have you?
You know him. He's always exaggerating about things like that. I just got a little short of breath because it was so hot in the ward that day. But a friend of mine helped me.
Is that so?
Yes.
Let's give it a check then. That's a relief, Lily. You can see your friends. Well, everything seems to be fine now. And your 2D echogram results are as stable as we can hope for. But still, you should never do it like we agreed, alright? And your medications?
I've been taking them religiously as I always have.
Oh, good girl. I'll give you a prescription so you can stop up again.
Do I have to take them twice a day, Doc?
Yes, my dear, still twice a day. Here it is.
Thank you.
And by the way, how has nursing school been treating you?
Well, it's been a very great experience, Dr. Laz. I've learned a lot and I've done some research too.
Oh, really? And what have you found out?
Well, I've read some books, pamphlets, and I've searched on the internet too. And I'm scared, Dr. Laz. Why does it have to be me? I've been a very good daughter, a very good person. But why does it have to be me?
What do you mean, Lily?
Well, in my research, I found out that I'm not supposed to be here. That I can't expect to be here much longer. What I have is not something that has a cure. I was supposed to have been gone a long time ago. The statistics are very high for people like me. Isn't it, Dr. Laz?
Lily,
Dr. Laz, you've been taking care of me my whole life, right? And you've been a very good friend to my father, right?
Yes, of course, my dear.
Please, tell me the truth. I don't have much time left, do I?
My child.
Dr. Laz, every beautiful thing is happening to me right now. I just want to know how much time I have left.
Come here. Sit. Sorry, Lily. I'm afraid it's something I can't answer. I can't predict the future. You are enough of a miracle already without us trying to push our luck. All we know is that you are the exception to what we thought we knew your condition. You beat the odds, Lily. You survived. And more amazingly, you did it the most without my help. Someone up there must be looking out for you. I really believe in that.
Am I the only one, Doc? Aren't there others like me?
Well, I've come across to one of the cases like yours. As you probably researched, you have a very rare ailment. But I'm not at liberty to divulge privileged information about this patient. Lily, listen to me. And this individual is alive and well, like you. He happens to be older than you are.
But did this patient undergo the necessary surgery, Doc?
Yes.
Then I guess I've heard all that I needed to hear. Thank you so much, Dr. Laz. I guess I'll see you next week.
Lily, wait. You are still here because God needs you to do more for Him. And you know that. There is a time for everything, Lily. There is a time for everything. Yours is yet to come.
Thank you, Doc. sorry. I don't want to die. Please don't take me away.
Oh. It's getting late, Tom. We have to... Oh, there he goes again. Thinking of that girl. Thinking of that girl. That's it, man. You've got to stop this. Driving me nuts, Tom. What's that? Your blank expression, glassy eyes, head up in space. I had just about enough of it. During these past days when we were with our friends, you wouldn't even talk. If I'd ask you a question, you wouldn't even answer me. Come on. You used to know how to make good conversations, Tom.
So what do you want me to do about it?
Oh, if thinking of that girl is your problem, get up and get her back.
What are you talking
Don't
about?
be so stupid and purpose, Tom. You know who I'm talking about. Lily.
And what's this got to do with it?
Oh, Tom, everything. Everything. Hey, man, listen to me. And don't pretend she's not. Never pretend she's not. Because you've been creeping to death ever since you stopped talking to her. And Lily has been practically drowning herself out with those church activities just to keep herself occupied. Frankly, me and I are sick and tired of it.
Oh, so it's you and me now.
Oh, come on, Tom. Don't go point fingers at us. We just call them as we see them. You and Lily are being stupid. Stupid. And she didn't even start this. You did.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
Whose fault is it then? Listen, man. I know you were freaked out by that old man who died in that hospital. And I know you take this thing seriously. But Tom, come on, Tom. You are not him and you will never be him. But if you keep up more of this crap of yours, you will end up like him. Old, alone, unloved, and mad at the world, Tom. Mad at the world. That's it, man. I'll be at the shaded shelter if you're ready to talk.
Hey, Pete.
Hello, guys.
Hi, dear.
Hi, Liz. I've got some things here to help us with our decorations there. By the way, has anyone seen Tatay?
Oh, your family's in Dad's free clinic together with Peter.
You mean my Tatay and Peter went to the free clinic to help Dan?
Yes, Liz. I think they left a few minutes ago.
Poor Dan working on a Halloween.
It's not Dan I'm worried about, dear. It's you. And I think you need to slow down.
Sister Martha, don't you think you're overreacting a bit?
Overreacting? Hey! Sus Maria! Come here! Listen to me. Lily, you've organized all the weekly activities for the past 2 months, particularly single-handedly. You need a break, dear. You need a Kit Kat.
So, yes. I mean, I've never seen you this driven. There's like compulsion in you. Like you can't even sit still for one moment.
Mia, Sister Martha, I know you're worried about me, but honestly, I'm fine. I'm enjoying everything. It's just that there are still so many things that I want to do.
So many things you want to do. Yes, we understand you, but be reasonable, Bills. You can't do all those things at once. Me, Sister Martha, and all of your friends are ready to help you, don't we, guys?
Yes.
Come on. Lily, listen, I know you're still upset a thing or two about Tom,
know, but come on. Who says I'm still upset about him, Mia? On the contrary, I'm completely over him.
Oh, here we go again. You can't fool me with your game face, Lils. I know you and I know how much you care for me.
Mia!
Sir.
I'm a sister here. Watch your mouth.
Okay, sister, sorry.
Really? I know you feel something special for Tom. I too, with Father Ben.
Sister?
Joke only. You feel something special for Tom. I myself thought he was the kind of boy who would be just right for you. But sometimes, what we think is right turns out to be totally wrong for us. Don't worry. The Lord works in mysterious ways.
That's right, Lils. And God wouldn't shackle you to that insensible, no good for nothing.
I said, watch your mouth, Mia.
Oh, sorry, sister, but I can't help it.
You can't help it? You help it. Oh, Lily. I tell you, when someone closes a door, God opens a window.
And yes, Lils. They come and they go. They say that the heart is the easiest to break,
Especially if it's a girl's
sister, you know that what they say is true.
dear Lily, it's very blue.
Thank you for nothing.
Don't say that. Boys do come and go.
No need to tell us we already know. They can see how your feet, feel your heart skip a beat.
Boys do come and go. Boys do come and go. Then later on, it suddenly stops.
It's hardly gets sensible, so abrupt.
There comes another one who will just stop. Girl, if you open the door, good night. Boys do come and go. Boys do come and go.
I said this before and I'll say it again. Relationships are our hearts and teaching.
I guess it's a part of my life.
We be bold and deprived of the truth.
You're so pessimistic.
Every innocent
Boys do come and go. No need to tell us, we already know.
they can sweep off your feet, feel your heart skip a beat.
Boys do come and go. Boys do come and go. Boys do come and go.
And this just goes to show
And when we make our choices, they come with sacrifices. Do it once more. Do what you can.
Don't you forget that our love is waiting out there.
He's just one boy. Let him go. You have choices. So enjoy the show. Boys do come and go. No need to tell us, we already know. They can see off your feet, feel your heart skip a beat. Boys do come and go. Boys do come and go.
That was so annoying. You guys just want me to feel better. Thanks a lot, sister. Romeo, thank you.
Everything.
The guys are back early.
JR, open the door, please.
Sister Martha, let me do it. JR just finished the decorations for the wall. We need them early tomorrow, okay?
Hi. Is Peter here by any chance?
No, he's not. He's out.
Guys,
Oh,
Well, is that all?
You can see.
I guess.
Okay, then you may now leave, and please don't forget to close the door.
Lily, can I talk to you for a minute?
You see here, we are so busy preparing for the party tomorrow. We have so many things to prepare, and
Lily! Oh! I don't want to hear any word from both of you, okay?
but Sister Martha,
Lily, you heard it, right? Okay, children, let's go to the reception area and let's continue our decorations there, okay? Let's leave them.
Lily, I'm so sorry.
you don't have to explain anything to me, Tom.
But I do, Lily. God knows I haven't been treating you the way I should. But please, hear me. I cannot live without you. I cannot have a world without you. No words, no tears. Hearts beating time. I have my fears. 'Cause it's such a crime. And I stand here begging for you once more. I have no ground to close the door. Because I'm telling you now, no world without you. There's no world, no world at all. No breath is worth taking without you to keep me going.
Don't be afraid. I'll take your hand in mine. I will be here. Change your mind every time. So I'm telling you now, a world without you is no world, no
one at all.
no life is worth living without you to break my fall.
Can you hear me
I
call?
can hear you call.
Will you forgive me, Lily?
There is nothing to forgive, Tom.
Lily,
There is nothing more to say.
a world without you, is no world, no world at all. No breath is worth taking without you.
If you're not there to catch me,
You're not there to hear me.
if you're
You're there whenever I fall.
Next few months with Lily will be the happiest I'd spend in my entire life. She taught me how it was to live without holding anything back, to laugh without restraint, and to love as though I'd never been hurt before. It was a time I wish would never end, a time that would be branded in my mind long after it ceased to exist. It was my time with Lily. That night, I prayed to God for the first time in years. I prayed that this time would last forever.
Come here.
Dad, where's Lily?
Calm down, Tom. I just talk to Uncle Leo first, okay? Stay here.
Uncle Leo.
Uncle Leo. Tom's here.
Here's Tito Leo.
Tom, you're here. Sir, is everything okay? Where's Lily?
She's in the coronary care unit, Tom. Visitors aren't allowed there. They monitor her to the echo and ECG if everything's alright.
Why? What's wrong with her heart? Why did they have to take her to the echo and ECG? What's with her condition? I thought it was just another fading episode. Sir!
Listen, Tom. I'm so sorry you had to find out this way.
Find out what?
Tom, it's Lily. She's dying.
Dr. Laz, can you please tell Tom about Lily's condition?
Lily. She was born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome. It is a congenital heart defect wherein the left side of her heart, the side that is responsible for pumping out oxygenated blood all throughout the body, is underdeveloped. And in some extreme cases, it's closed off.
So, Lily's case is an extreme, Doc?
Well, not to the point an entire side of her heart is closed off. Otherwise, there would be a very little chance of survival. Basically, what we have is a right side of her heart that is doing most of the job, which supposedly cannot be maintained for long.
Why supposedly, Doc?
Because in Lily's case, the right side of her heart has exactly been doing that for 18 years. It has greatly baffled me and the experts of our field that have been made aware about her condition and how her body maintained itself in that state, when anyone could have easily succumbed to the inevitable.
So, you're saying Lily's a walking miracle, is that it?
Yes, considering she has never undergone any type of surgery for her ailment, and that she was not expected to live 2 days after her birth. It has established that she is indeed a medical miracle.
So what now? Is the miracle just running out? Is Lily going to die?
That's not for us to say, son. I once told her father she wouldn't make it these past few days. But look how that turned out.
No, she's going to live. And she'll be fine.
I can't lie to you. Her heart is almost at its limit. That's the way it has been since the day she was born. But Lily's always been strong. She's always able to withstand it. But that is until today.
Doc, what's with today?
Today, Lily's heart has shown the first sign of exhaustion. Her echocardiogram results show that the right side of her heart has hypertrophied to almost twice its normal size.
So it's come to this then. Sir, why didn't you tell me?
Listen, Tom. I had no choice. It was Lily's decision. She didn't want anyone to know because she didn't want anybody to pity her.
Pity her? Pity her? What a stupid thing to think! What if she dropped down somewhere, huh? How are people supposed to know how to help her? Or what if she'd been alone when she passed out? What then? Did you realize? Did you realize that hiding it could have been the death of her?
Tom, calm down.
You want me to come down? Go to hell! Out of line? You know what's out of line here, sister? Him! He's out of line! For letting his daughter go out and about unprotected. She could have died. She could have died and you wouldn't have had any idea. I wouldn't have had any idea. So because of you, sir. So because of you. So because of you. So because of you. So because of you, sir. So because of you. Going to leave.
Tom! Tom! Yeah, come on.
Before
before that point in time, I was neither afraid nor troubled by the thought of death, not even when its possibility could be staring me straight in the face. But now, I am terrified of it, and dreading the very thought of what it could bring. They say that the man who fears death also fears life. What if the death you are fearing is not your own, but another's? What if what you expected to be was wrong? What if? What if?
Call him. Don't worry. Everybody's looking for him now. Just calm down, bro. Okay, okay. I'll see what I can do. Just wait. Someone's at the door. I gotta go. Bye. Tom, what's this? I've been looking all over for you. What? How come?
You shut up. I want to talk to you.
Peter, what's this?
You know what? I found him at Ayala. He was getting wasted by himself. He wouldn't even come with me peacefully, so I had to drag him out of there.
Thanks for bringing him home, Pete. I'll take it from here.
Sure you won't need my help?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Hey Tommy boy, I have to go now, okay? Let's see each other tomorrow, okay? Basketball tomorrow.
Drink more.
No, drink. Tomorrow we drink, okay? We drink tomorrow. Huh? Okay, we drink tomorrow, water. Say regards to your mom, okay? Don't forget.
Our son or
Thanks
what?
again, Pete.
Bye then.
Tom, where have you been? I've been trying to call you.
Leave me.
No, I can't leave you alone, Tom. Did you even know that Mom and Dad were worried about you?
They wouldn't care.
They were, Tom.
No! They wouldn't. And they never did. This all they cared about was you.
Tom.
Know what, brother? Lily. She cares. And she's the only one who ever really
That's not
cares.
true.
And you're always just perfect. And everybody just loves you. They don't know what you truly are.
Tom.
Stay away from me. You've already done enough.
Tom, I know you have every right to hate me. I was a horrible brother. I took out all the anger and sadness inside me and dumped it all on you.
Dumped it all on me. Dumped it on me. I looked up to you as my big brother and then, and I wanted to be like you so much. You were Mom and Dad's golden boy, and I hero worshipped you. But you broke my heart. For that night, you shattered everything I ever believed to be true about you.
Up to now, you're still stuck with what happened that night. It was a mistake. I never meant it when I wish you hadn't been born. You gotta believe me. I was just carried away with my emotions, Tom.
Save it for someone who gives that. There. Save it for someone who gives a damn. Save it for someone who gives a damn.
I was a teenager, Tom. Bitter and resentful. Because you were everything I wished to be. Healthy, full, and full of life. And I was too sick and angry to even think about what I was saying. I don't loathe you, Tom. And I never wished, not for a single moment, that you hadn't been born. Not for a single moment. I wish instead that I hadn't been born. There's not a day that goes by that I never wish that I could take back all the things that I said and did to you. I'd give anything, anything to erase all the hurts I caused you. But I can't. I just can't. And all I can say is, I'm sorry, Tom. I'm so sorry. You're my only little brother, Tom. And I'll always love my little brother, you know that? And I'll always be here for you whenever you need me. You can tell me anything. That's why there's no need to worry, little brother. Everything's gonna be alright.
No, Dad. It's not alright. I thought I would be fine if I didn't care for anyone. That way, I wouldn't get hurt ever again. But Lily, she's moving away from me. She was the one who taught me how to make life more meaningful. And now, she's being slowly taken away from me. And I can't bear the thought of it. I can't imagine life without Lily, Dad. I'm dying along with her, Dad. I'm dying along with her.
Tom! As long as Lily's alive, there's still hope for her to go on living. You heard the doctor, right? She's strong. She's held on for this long, and I'm sure she'll grow stronger for your sake. This disease, hypoplastic left heart syndrome, it's incurable, but it can be managed. There are certain medications that can help, and several surgeries that she can undergo. All we have to do is to find her a matching heart donor, for her to undergo a heart transplant.
You were sick.
What?
You said earlier that you were too sick, that you were angry because I had what you wanted, that I was healthy and was full of life. Then, what did you mean? The cardiology books, the heart transplant manuscripts, the medical journal subscriptions. I thought they were all just for you to study. The almost yearly trip to the States, the exchange programs, the whispered conversation that suddenly stops. Whenever I came into the room, then everything!
You need to understand.
Oh, I understand plenty! You were keeping something from me. And Mom and Dad were in on this whole thing. But what I don't understand is, how come you know so much about Lily's diagnosis?
I never wanted anyone to feel sorry for me or treat me any differently, Tom. And you already suffered enough from me. I didn't want to burden you with what I already had. There are only 4 people, aside from the medical team, who take care of me, who know my secret. And you're about to become the 5th. 27 years ago, Tom, on the day I was born, I was diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome. Just like Lily.
And you never thought your own brother deserved to know about this?
I'm so sorry, Tom. All my life I've been keeping the secret because I wanted to live life as normal as I could. I'm so sorry it took me so many years to tell you.
It's okay, Dad. Thank you for making me understand. Everything's clear to me. Don't worry, brother. I will take care of you till the last of days.
more hope might turn back to the days when we laughed until we cried, and we loved until we died. And so it goes. There's a brand new tomorrow waiting in all its glorious ways. There's a hope for you, dear brother, you will see. And so this will be till the last of I will keep on wishing for the hands of time to turn back to the days when we laughed until we cried, when we loved until we I will keep on wishing for the hands of time to turn back to the days when we laughed until we cried, when we loved until we died. I will keep on wishing for the hands of time to turn back to the days when we laughed until we cried, when we loved until we died.
Don't worry, little brother. We'll be with each other till the last few days.
Indeed, it is true that when a loved one is dying, we tend to deny it. We tend not to think of it. We pretend that as if nothing's wrong. But no matter how we escape from it, the truth will always remain that somehow, someday, one has to say goodbye.
Tom, is that you?
How are you feeling, Lily?
I'm fine, Tom. I'm so sorry
Sorry for what?
for being so selfish.
Lily, what are you talking about?
I knew I didn't have much time left. That's why I didn't want to tell you about my condition. I didn't want you to look at me with pity and fear that one day I'd be gone. Tom, I'm so sorry.
Lily, there's nothing to be sorry for. You know what? Even if I had known, even if all we had left was today, I still wouldn't regret everything that we've been through together. I love you, Lily, and I always will.
You know what? There's something I want to give you. This is my nanny's necklace. She gave it to me before she died. It's my most valued possession. I want you to have it, Tom.
This was your nanny's?
Yes.
Lily, I can't take it.
Tom, this is a constant reminder that even if Nanny already passed away, in one way a part of her will always be with me. And I want you to take care of it, Tom, okay?
But Lily...
Tom, promise me.
Okay, I'll take it. I promise.
Here. I want you to have this so that it too will become a reminder that even if I'm already gone, I'll always be with you, Tom, and I'll always be in your heart.
Lily, you will not die. You should not die.
Tom, let's stop talking about myself, okay? Now give me a power hug.
Lily, will you stop joking around?
Tom, give me a hug.
Oh, yes.
You're freaking me out with the staring.
Sure you're alright, yes?
Yes, Dai, I'm fine. I won't wither away before your very eyes, you know.
You know what? That's the same exact thing your mom told me. The following day, she was gone.
Dai, you have to know that you can't get rid of me that easily, okay?
Is that a promise?
I promise. Come here. Sit beside me.
Did I ever tell you a story about a little girl of 4 who gave his father a very special birthday present?
No, you didn't.
Well, she gave him something inside the little blue box. But when he opened it at first, he saw that it was empty. But when he asked the little girl about it, the little girl said that it was not empty at all, that it was filled with all the hugs and kisses she could give. The father burst into tears and has kept that little blue box with him ever since. You know the nicer part. Every part of it is true. And you know what's nicest?
Tell me.
That little girl. She was you. I love you, Anna.
Love you.
I know that the Lord will grant you many more years to come. Believe me when I say, because there's that magic inside you that will always be the reason for me to go on. You paint the sky the brightest blue, the color of the yellow sun. You shade the grass the deepest green. It is okay if you are not, or the day with your smile you lighten up the darkest too. How golden you are, my child. You hold me up when I am blue. It's the magic inside you. It's the light you bring. It's the hope you give me. You're the miracle of living. It's the magic inside you. It's the light you bring. It's the hope you give me. There is magic inside of you. Little girl, little more. You are my joy, you are my pride. Lilies bloom the purest white when you are by my side. It's the magic inside you. It's the light you bring. It's the hope you give me. You're the miracle of living. It's the magic inside you. It's the light you bring. It's the hope you give me. There is magic inside of you. It's the magic inside you. It's the light you bring. It's the hope you give me. You're the miracle of living. It's the magic inside you. It's the light you bring. It's the hope you give me. There is magic inside of you. Why, Lord? Why?
The next day, my lady died. 5 days after,
There is music from above. for you to stay. I pray for more nights with all my mind to keep you. I pray for your light may
Goodbye, Neely. Goodbye.
His echocardiogram results in the last few days were looking very well. But I'm afraid his current results may incriminate the situation. Well, unless we can find another matching donor. Oh, so your husband is in the hospital as we speak? All right, then. I'll wait for him in the room.
Oh, I will. I'll ask Dr. Lass. Okay. Goodbye, I love you. Lass,
Nice to see you, Mr. Gomez.
I just talked with my wife on the phone and what do you mean by another donor?
You remember, of course, that we held a similar search for Lily Ponce? A donor for Lily Ponce a few months ago.
Yes, of course.
And do you remember your son Tom and a few of his friends who volunteered to undergo the necessary tests to see if they too would be a perfect match for Lily?
Yes, but I don't
Well,
worry.
they found a match. Not for Lily, I'm afraid. But for Dan.
For Dan? Are you sure?
Yes, Mr. Gomez. Your son, Dan, is a perfect match with your other son, Tom.
Tom? A match? For Dan? Dan! You're awake. Are you alright?
Just too soon. Get to him. He hasn't even got to meet properly and now this.
Dan, stay calm. Don't exert yourself too much.
Please, Dad, please promise me. Never tell Tom anything about this.
Alright. I'll tell your mother and Dr. Laz here. We will not tell Tom. Tom! Go to.
Again, with your stupid schemes to protect me? Dan, I'm your brother. I deserve to know even if you think I don't need to. Tom. Easy, big bro. Just lie back. You need to take a rest. Tom, I just kept you back there. And I'm not about to lose you yet. So you have to take it easy for me. Alright?
If you excuse me, boys, I still need to have my rounds. I won't be back.
Just a minute, Dr. Laz. I'll walk you out. Tom, Dan, I'll leave the both of you here. And Tom, when your man arrives, go straight home, okay?
Okay, Dan.
You still have duty tomorrow.
I will.
Take care of the both of you.
Thanks for wanting to look after me, Tom. You didn't have to do this alone.
What are brothers? Look who's getting all mature now. Are you okay? What should I do? Should I call the doctor? Ned!
Wait, stop. I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, I just have to catch my breath. want you to know because I wanted you to be able to live life without regrets.
I have no regrets, and I'm living. Lily taught me how to do that. I loved her, and I always will. But I wasn't angry or sad to see her go. Because I know someday I'll see her again. What matters is I was able to show her how much she means to me. And now, it's time for me to show you. We're family after all. I just wish I could help you get better.
You already did. More than you know.
Oh, by the way, I've got good news.
Did you already answer the call for priesthood just like Uncle Ben did?
No, nothing as novel as that.
What is it then?
Here, read this.
Please. Congratulations, Thomas Galvez, for passing med school. Wow, Tom, you passed.
Bro, are you okay?
I'm so proud of you, Tom. Congratulations.
I know, right? Would you believe it? Med school?
Well, what about Mom and Dad? You already told them?
Well, I'll tell them when I get home.
What are you waiting for? Go tell them right now. I'll be fine here. Anyways, Uncle Ben's coming any minute now and he'll take over. Go.
Okay, go ahead. And oh, by the way, be sure to be still alive when I come back.
I promise, Tom.
Okay, see you later, bro.
Bye.
Hey, Mom, I'm on my way home. Yes, Uncle Ben's coming. That's fine. Okay, Mom. Yes, I will. I'll be there in a few minutes. Yeah. I'll call you back, Mom. I love you. Bye.
Give me your book. Give me your book.
Here, man, you can have it.
Wallet.
I don't have a wallet. I don't have a wallet. Just put the gun down.
I said your wallet.
I don't have a wallet, man. Just put the gun down.
That looks expensive. Give me that.
No, not this one, man. Not this one. Not this one. Give me back in it.
Happy birthday, little brother. It's been almost a year since you left. They say time is the best healer, but the past months have been the longest and the most painful moments our family has ever felt. Did you know, Tom, that Mom couldn't stop crying those first few months you were gone? They've both only started to smile and laugh with each other again. And sometimes, they talk about you as though you were still here. In a way, I guess you still are. And there's not a day that goes by that we don't think of your little brother. On the other hand, Peter and Mia are officially a couple now. Can you believe it? They work as staff nurses at Mount Carmel Medical Center, and they come to visit us whenever they can. For the past months, Uncle Ben and Uncle Leo have been working together to expand the children's shelter nonstop. Now to be outdone, Sister Martha is organizing a load of bake sales and outreach programs to help with the finances. Day by day, we're slowly rebuilding our lives, Tom, no matter how hard it is. I'm not saying it'll be like when you and Lily were still around. It will never be. But we're getting there. And most of all, I want to thank you, Tom, for saving my life. Your heart is safe with me now, and I promise to take care of it like I would my own. Somehow, I know you two have found each other somewhere up there. And you're looking down, watching over us. I love you, my little brother, and I'll always miss you. Please say hi to Lily for me, okay? Dan.
It is a fact of life that there is more than one way to lose your heart. And there is more than one person you can lose your heart to. It doesn't all boil down to sense or practicality. It is not even a question of living it up to chance or choice. All there is to it is hope, faith, and love, of which love is the greatest. This is my story. What's yours?
We have one dream, kindred hearts for one and all. We share one love, we have one love, sharing light from soul to soul. And this one light that we share for all people everywhere, in a world that's full of sorrow and need. Let it shine where there is darkness, let it fill the emptiness. Let us be our We live one life, we have one dream, kindred hearts for one love. We share one love, we have one love, shining light from soul to soul. And this one light that we share
gentlemen, Kindred Hearts a Musical. Them Sound. Sly Bojongan, Ninyo Nicolas Cabido, Gigoro Cano Jr., Kevin Palace, Prince Ian Palomares, Mito Butalsa, Ronnie Pua, Rosemary Gallerport, Mario Nadera, Mary Jessica Casador, Pauline Rosales, and Rachel Condiman. Make way for the cast, Nicolas Calvez as Carlo Rabaya, Sophia Balmora Beltran and Isabella Calvez, Livia Joyce Rubin as Lily Ponce, Manuel Dos Dos as Tom Calvez. And make way for the other cast. We have Sister Martha, Lucine Joyce Tambal, Tatay Leo, Fitz Galinzoga as Tatay Leo, Stella is Marie Stella as Mia Calderon. And our overall director and Peter Sandoval, Lucino Razabal. Thank you once again, and good night.